make jump rope and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. And today I am here to talk to you about Jump to Burn ATL. Jump to Burn ATL. And I'm coming. Like, it's happening. Y'all been asking me to come. I'm finally making it happen April 9th, 2022. So come see me over in Atlanta. So I am live several places. For my people on Burn ATL Henry page, I know I usually don't go live because I'm usually live on my other page at Make It Fun NYC, which is totally malfunctioning. Like, I can't post reels, I can't post posts. I can go live, I can't save them. And my whole drafts folder was deleted, and some of my reels were deleted. Okay, so this is why I always try to prompt y'all to join my text list at 718-504-2192, or go to my website, because you'll get on the email list and you will get updates and things like that. So not only do I give talk to y'all about the products and services that I have, but I also give like advice and tips and ask y'all questions, because a lot of time y'all feedback matters to me, and y'all giving me feedback basically helps me to help you. So if I don't get y'all feedback, how can I help you? So I am coming to Atlanta April 9th. I'll be there April 9th. I'm going to be teaching 2 Jump to Burn classes. People are registering, classes filling up quickly, and I'm going to be judging a double dutch competition on April 10th. So that's really the primary reason for me going out there. But while I'm out there, I have fans, so I'm like, okay, let's just do some classes. So if you are in Atlanta, if you know anybody in Atlanta, be sure to let them know that I am coming. I will be there. Finally, there are 2 slots available on the 9th. It's going to be 3:30 and 5 p.m. And I will be teaching at the Double Dutch Aerobic Studio. Yes, registration is required beforehand, but you will have a blast. You will have a ball. Okay, so if you are in Atlanta, if you are near Atlanta, come out to class. It's gonna be fun. Tell your friends. Share this out, because, hey, Yolanda, how are you? Share this out, because you never know like who may come to the class. Okay. I know that a lot of people watch, and sometimes they may be afraid to say something, and then maybe word of mouth, right? Because word of mouth is really the quickest word. So if you're if you like a service and your friends trust you, and you're like, oh, check her out, like she's really dope, your friend may be more than likely to attend because of you giving that word. Okay. Hey, I'm Nathy. How are you? Oh wow, they have a new thing now where you can like somebody's comment on on Instagram Live. That's really interesting and exciting. So who all is watching? So I see 4 people on my screen here, and then I see Nathy right here. So who all is watching? Where are you watching from? Can you share this broadcast so that your friends that's in ATL come to, and maybe some of your friends did see me before and they're like, we don't know her. But then now you sharing it and they're like, oh, you know her? Oh, okay, cool. We can go to the class. Hey, from Chi-Town, Natalie, what's up? That's Chicago, right? I definitely got to get to Chicago one day too. But what I'm doing is, everywhere that I want to go, or everywhere that people request, oh, that's good. Everywhere that people request, I make a new email list for it. So, a new text list for it. So right now I have because I've been to North Carolina and Dallas, I have running lists for those groups. And then I've added Houston. I've added DMV. I've added I just added another one the other day. But wherever you are, if you want me to, Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, I was in North Carolina last year. I actually taught out there. So it was fun. It was really, really fun. And it's so crazy because I gave North Carolina like very, very short notice, but 10 people showed up, and that was dope, and I didn't even think somebody had drove like from an hour and a half away. So that was dope. And then when I went to Texas, one of my Instagram followers surprised me and drove from 2.5 hours away. So it was nice, and it was love. So that means that they literally spent 5 hours on the road just to come take the class, which was really dope. The Netherlands, we're in another different country. I love it. And Nathy, So what time is it out there? Like, is it a different time zone? Which I'm assuming right now we're at 7:20 p.m. here in New York City, where I'm from. So that is that. But the goal is to get to as many places with Jump to Burn as possible. And I know that when my book coming out, I'll definitely like do an official tour, because now the book will serve two purposes. It will serve my, I could do jump rope class, I can do book signing, jumping class, or like speaking engagement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really definitely looking forward to that. So 6:20 energy. Okay, cool. Okay, so y'all like an hour later. Am I still in New York City? It's carnival time somewhere? Yes, I am. Yes, I definitely am. So, but I'm coming to visit ATL in basically 1.5 weeks. So I'm just waiting for y'all to come. I'm waiting for y'all to register for class. Like I said, I have 2 time slots and people have been registering. So I'm happy about that. But the goal is to fill up. Am I coming to Virginia? What part of Virginia? I am gonna do the DMV, so if it's close enough to you, you could definitely come. I know like a lot of states. It's one. All right, and that the 1:20 a.m. Well, thank you so much for joining the stream. Like that's really dope. And it's good to know that I have like fans in other countries, not just like nationally but internationally, which is pretty dope. So am I coming to Brooklyn? I actually live in Brooklyn, but I teach in Manhattan. And the reason why I teach in Manhattan is because the studio is reliable and it's close to all transportation. So sometimes I have people coming from Jersey. Sometimes I have people come from Long Island. People are coming from like all over. So even though I live all the way in Bay Ridge, I still travel to Midtown to teach my New York City classes. Matter of fact, while I'm talking about my New York City classes, I need to put in my spring classes for my April classes for next month, which will be April 3rd and April 17th. Okay, so those are my Jump to Burn classes for the month of April. But we need you on Flatbush. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just no venues in Flatbush that I know of at this time. So I did have one venue I was teaching out of, but it's too small for my liking. But like I said, just travel to Manhattan. All right, and at the um I know Flatbush, just travel to 34th Street. It ain't that far. Like I said, I'm coming from Bay Ridge, so every 2 weeks, or however, when I ever teach my class, I go from Bay Ridge to the city to teach the classes. Now, if you know of a venue that's reliable and that has the size that I'm accustomed to, I can teach in Brooklyn. But if not, just take a trip out to Manhattan. It ain't that far. I'm on the Eastern Shore, which is small, so people usually go to Virginia Beach or Norfolk. Okay, Ebony. So what I gotta do is, I guess, make a Norfolk lit text list and see if people join. So what I do now is, like, as people request states or places, I kind of put it in I make a text list for it. And if once I get at least 50 people on that list, then I make arrangements to take a trip out there, because of course, that's, yeah, because I want to know that people are actually going to like come to the class. A lot of times people are always, I want to come, I want to come, I want to come. And then when it's scheduled, it's just like, where's everybody at? It's kind of like my ATL. Like I made a text list for ATL. I have about 15 people on that list. And I think out of all the people that registered, most of them came from elsewhere, not the actual list that said they were interested in ATL. So that's why I wait till every time I add a new state, I wait until I have at least 50 to even consider coming out, because it's a different story. But yes, so I'll see Norfolk. Now, is Norfolk or Virginia Beach, is that anywhere close to DMV? So I don't know if it is or not, but let me know if it's close to DMV. So I completely understand that. Yeah, it's just, but like I said, when I do my book, I definitely want to do like a tour, and now I can have that. It's going to be two things at once: speaking engagement, jump rope. Speaking engagement, jump rope. All right. So, but yeah, definitely we'll get out there. So anyway, I think that's about it, unless anyone have any questions. But like I said, I will be in Atlanta April 9th, 3:30 and 5 o'clock. I'm teaching 2 classes. I already have the studio booked and paid. And like I said, people have been signing up. I have people signed up for both sessions. So definitely, if you are interested, Hope you can book a tour in Brooklyn. I live in Brooklyn. I teach in Manhattan. Manhattan is not too far away. um the only thing is in Brooklyn, I don't have a venue that I'm satisfied with for teaching jump rope classes. Like I said, I did teach at one venue, but it was too small for my liking. And then I can do Mark Morris Dance Center. I have to check that out again to see if they're open. But it wouldn't be a tour. Like I said, it's New York. But like I said, the reason why I do teach in Manhattan is because the studio space is reliable. The studio space is always the right size. And people come to my classes from Long Island, New Jersey, and other places. People have come from my classes from everywhere. So 34th Street is convenient. Well, the DMV is so huge. Okay, so what I was thinking about is like if I do DMV, I was probably going to think about doing more of the DC area because that's where I would probably take the bus to. And when I do come, like the DC trip, yeah, because I also too have to see what's more cost effective, So that's yeah. So when I do DC, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it all out. And like I said, it really depends on the people. Like now, if you contact me and say, "Hey, look, I got these 20 people that's interested," that's a different story. I'll look and make arrangements. But yeah, um, that's just what it is. So yeah. But if you know anybody in ATL, spread the word. Stretches, info or demo on stretches for pre and post. I have some on my YouTube. Matter of fact, I am a challenge tomorrow is coming out with the Daily Burn. If you don't know about Daily Burn, it's a fitness app that has a lot of workouts. I was brought in as a guest. Hey Kim, I was brought in as a guest instructor to do the jump rope challenge. It's a 10-day jump rope challenge. So there will be stretches and demos there, but I do have one on my YouTube. I do have some on my YouTube channel. I would definitely have to find it. So, but it's somewhere. Stretches, info or demo on stretches for pre-post work jumping. Yeah. Please DM the challenge so we can post. Oh, go to the Daily Burn. The challenge is at the Daily Burn. So go to the page at Daily Burn. And I'll definitely send you a link because I have a link where you can actually join. So it's Carnival somewhere. Send me a DM so that I can respond directly back with my link for you to join Daily Burn. But Daily Burn is a big app, and all right, you're welcome. It's gonna be fun. This was like the biggest thing in this magnitude that I ever did. So it's really dope. And like I said, the reason I'm going live here on for the Instagram people is my Make It Fun page is like done. Like I can't post reels, I can't post posts, I can go live, but they won't post. I can't do stories. And I usually have an audience of 100 plus people watching my stories every single day. So that was like stripped away, and a lot of my reels were deleted. So I'm gonna be using this page a lot more. The Bernadette T. Henry page. My stories are there if you want to watch the stories and kind of see the behind the scenes things of what I do or what I talk about. I talk about a lot of different things in the stories. It could vary from day to day, okay? Because I just be all over the place sometimes. But a lot of times I give you good info. I don't know. That's the thing. On Saturday night, I went to the Apollo, whatever. I posted a post about me going to see Country Wayne and all that good stuff. I posted a picture and then I tried to resume posting my stories for the day, couldn't post. And then when I went to my Reels folder to try to post the Reels from the day, it was gone. And then I tried to go live just before I did live here. I could go live, but it won't save. And then what else happened? Yeah. Oh, but what is posting are my scheduled posts. So for those of you that may or may not know, I schedule a lot of my Instagram posts, not on the Bernadette T. Henry page, but my main page, Make It Fun NYC, which is the page I use all the time. But the posts that I had scheduled through my scheduler app, those are still posting out. So, and anything that I'm doing now current, if I want to post something now, like say I close this out or I want to go post something, it will post. I have to put it through my scheduler app. So it's crazy that it happened. But you know what? Like I said, okay, cool. But the lesson that you take from that, like I tell people all the time, you do not own social media. So you cannot, who's calling me from Africa? Is that an Africa number? Like, what is wrong with these people? Yeah, look at this. That is crazy. What's wrong with people? But That's the thing about social media. This is why I always throw my text number out there, 718-504-2192. This is why I always encourage people to go to my website. Even if you take the 5-day challenge on there, you'll at least be in the email list so that when things happen, you will not be in the loop. I mean, you will be in a loop. So not only will you get like emails about the jump ropes I sell, hey, hola, Harrison. Not only will you get emails about like products and classes and things like that, but you'll get like emails about jumping rope or whatever my audience wants from me. So a lot of times I'll ask people like, what do you want? You know, like what information do you want? Because that's what helps me to help you. Like I can't post blindly and y'all still will like it and stuff like that, but I want to know like what my audience wants, right? So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I got to go cook dinner for the kids. They got state tests tomorrow and I want to make sure that they get to bed early, and then I want to go get a workout in for myself. So like I said, I will be in ATL on April 9th teaching 2 classes, one at 3:30 and the other at 5 o'clock. So if you're in ATL, be sure to register. Or be sure to share this out so that your friends and ATL can see and register for class, because word of mouth is like the best word. If you're in New York City, the April classes are scheduled for April 3rd and April 17th. So I hope to see some of y'all, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's New York, whether it's Virginia, DMV, wherever. I'm coming for y'all. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.